and explain exactly what your role was and what the DIA does for the Defense Intelligence Agency.
My Jewish background, influenced both my service and my decision to leave. I have a very distinct memory of several years ago going to the Yad Vashem Holocaust Memorial Museum in Israel on a trip that was actually sponsored and hosted by the IDF. And you go through that museum and you see all these sites of the Holocaust victims, and then at the end there's this giant blow-up photo that I think is still there, showing a lot of U.S. Army soldiers interspersed with Holocaust camp survivors, and they're attending a service led by a U.S. Army rabbi after their camp has been liberated. And that, I think, seeing that photo, which I hadn't seen before, was like one of my proudest moments of my service, understanding that I got to wear the same uniform and be in the same army as the men who liberated that camp. And today, seeing photos of charred bodies and burnt corpses and starved, emaciated children that are from 2023, 2024, not the 40s, it's impossible not to make that connection. And I guess it forced me to realize that that's what I was contributing to in the same uniform, instead of saving those people. And so I think the situations are not perfectly analogous, but the moral logic was very clear to me because I'm Jewish.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Minister of Defense Yoav Gallant bear criminal responsibility for the following international crimes committed on the territory of the State of Palestine: starvation of civilians as a method of warfare, willfully causing great suffering, serious injury, or cruel treatment, willful killing or murder, and intentionally directing attacks against the civilian as well as crimes against humanity of extermination and or murder, persecution, and allegations of crimes of committing other...
We don't have any evidence of genocide being created.
These individuals...
Contrary to allegations against Israel made by the International Court of Justice, what's happening is not genocide. We reject that.
Charges.
We don't have any evidence of genocide.
As co-perpetrators and as superiors in the commission of these alleged crimes, intentionally causing death, starvation, injury, and suffering to the civilian population, including so very many women and children, are criminal means to achieve military and political goals. Extermination as a crime against humanity.
And we don't
Murder
have any evidence of genocide.
Shame
on
you! During captivity is a crime against humanity and a war crime.
And we don't have any evidence of genocide.
During captivity,
No miracle is coming.
Cruel treatment during captivity as a war crime.
And we don't have any evidence of genocide.
Personal dignity during captivity is a war crime. Those who do not comply with the law should not complain later when my office takes action based upon solid evidence. That day has come. Today we underline in the clearest possible
No
fashion.
miracle is coming.
International law and the
We don't
laws
have any
of armed
evidence of
conflict
genocide.
apply to everyone. No foot soldier, no commander, no civilian leader, no one can act with impunity.
Contrary to allegations against Israel made by the International Court of Justice, what's happening is not genocide. To reject that